Hello, here we are with another video. Doing something a little bit different this time. I'm actually on Yarmouth seafront, up near the holiday camp. So I thought, I'll come out, have a drive, because I was sitting at home bored out of my skull. So I thought, sod it, I'll come out for a drive and try and make a video. The last video I made, I've got rid of because after watching it back, I found I was repeating myself too much and just didn't like the video, so that one's going to be deleted. What's been going on this week? Well, it's Friday. Ain't really been up to much. Was going to go and see Wayne today, but he was out, so ended up going home again. Yesterday, didn't really do a lot. Just dull, boring day. Wednesday, I'd gone round Wayne's to see him, and it was a good time. It's always a good time around there. Sometimes it gets boring, but it gets boring everywhere. So I just thought to myself, fuck it, I'm going to come out today, have a drive and make another video. But it's just what to talk about. I mean, I can talk about mental health. Yeah, I can do that. But the only problem there is I can only tell the same story so many times. And then it's just too much and I keep repeat myself. So the way I'm looking at it, it's just, I do all of these raw anyway. I don't write a script or don't plan any of them out or anything. I just park up and start recording. It's actually, it is helping. It's helping my mind feel a little bit clearer. But it's just having things to talk about. And normally where I don't do anything and I'm stuck at home all day, there's nothing to talk about. I mean, it'd be nice to be able to go out somewhere with a wife, but she doesn't go out. Haven't really got any friends other than Wayne and his family. Don't see any of them. None of my family are really that bothered. I mean, they don't check in, see how I'm doing, come and visit, nothing. So, just what it is. But yeah, just sitting here now, I'll show you what I'm looking at. This is Yarmouth seafront. I'm parked right up near where the holiday park is, as I said. Holiday park is just over there. But yeah, just good time to come out and I suppose clear my brain. Try and make a video, try and get some information out. Not that there's a lot of information to talk about, because there isn't really. I really do need to start writing scripts for these though. But again, it's how do you start? You know, it's easier when you just press record and it's all raw, because then it just comes to you, or not, as the case might be for some. So yeah, what would I like to do? Well, this month is halfway through. Can't see anything else happening this month. Probably go and see Wayne next week as usual. Possibly make another video over the weekend. Depends what sort of mood I'm in. But that's about it. You know, I don't go anywhere. I don't do anything. That's really frustrating because with my mental health and with my story, I should have loads and loads of videos to make. But I just don't. I just can't think where to start. I mean, I don't know if anyone would be interested in stories about my past. Possibly. I don't know. The other side of things, of course, is just having this channel is just helping me to deal with my mental health a bit better. So if you're finding that you're struggling and you can't quite talk to anybody, you've got no family to talk to, no friends to talk to, or you just don't want to talk to people, then just get your smartphone out, stick on your camera, hold it in front of your face, press record and just start talking. You don't necessarily have to upload it to YouTube. You could keep it as a private thing and then do more videos to help you get more and more stuff out of your system. That's what I've started doing. It does help to a point. I just wish there was more stuff to talk about. There's only so many times I can talk about when I've seen the kids and how good that was. I mean, I saw them Tuesday, just gone, so that was good, as normal. It's always good seeing the kids. It's just annoying that it's only for an hour and a half at a time, once every 6 weeks. but that's social services for you. Always good seeing the kids. I went down Galston Seafront, went back into the Fig, I think it's called, down on Galston Seafront, in there with the kids and the social worker. Had some chips, cup of tea, chat, and then the kids got to talk to Tony, which was good. We set it up so that she was talking to him via video call. At first it wouldn't connect, so then we ended up having to walk up the hill in Galston on the seafront to try and get a better signal, and even then the signal weren't great. But at least Tony got to speak to the kids. She really liked that, and the kids liked speaking to her. I mean, at first they weren't overly keen, like Sky was, but Amber and Aidan, we don't really want to. But they did in the end, and I think it made Tony's day. She's not one to be sort of excited about things, so I could say, yeah, she absolutely loved it. I could say she absolutely hated it, but I know deep down that she really, really enjoyed it, because she hasn't seen the kids in a year, at least a year, and there's only so much she can gather from how they're doing by talking to me. I mean, I can't really say a lot, because in the time that I have with them, I can't talk about their home life. I can just barely talk about my home life with Tony, so it's awkward. I mean, I've got lots of different things in here, but not all of it I can tell to you, because a lot of it only makes sense to me. So I thought, sod it. I'll probably come around to doing that at some point. I just need to actually sit down, think hard about what I want to say on a video, and then plan it out on a bit of paper. And hopefully that'll end up with better videos for my channel. I'm hoping that eventually people are going to start subbing and liking and all that kind of stuff. I've got 4 subscribers at the minute, which is rubbish. I mean, they're like family and friends. It'd be nice to have other people turn up and subscribe, turn up and watch the videos. One of my shorts got about 220 views, and out of that I got 0 subscribers. So maybe they're not that interested in what I've got to say. Could be all it is. It does help though, because when I'm sitting at home in front of the telly, I get so bored. Seriously, so bored. There's only so many episodes of The Simpsons you can watch, and there's only so much amount of time you can play a video game for before it gets boring, and you just ugh. So that's why I've come out, because I was sitting at home bored out my skull like normal. I just thought, sod it, I'll come out for a drive, clear my head a little bit, and make a video talking to all you guys. Something to do. So yeah, that's pretty much what I've done. Just sitting here. It's on this seafront when I was growing up that my mum and dad would come along here, because they used to have a motorhome. Like, they've had several motorhomes, but they had one when I was growing up. And they used to come to Yarmouth from Kent for like an Easter weekend or sometime in the summer. And we'd park along the road where I'm parked, and we'd stay in a motorhome. Take a walk. All we had to do was walk down the path from being on the seafront. Take a short walk and we're in town. So it was never too bad. And of course, being younger, I had more energy then and more enthusiasm. But yeah, so I thought I'd come and sit here for a change. Galston's nice. I do like Galston, but there are other places that I can park up at. I just need to sort of diversify it a little bit, go to different places, get a better, different vibe, a different feel for what I want to say. The sound on this is probably going to be rubbish, but you can always turn it up. I ain't got a microphone yet. I think I might get one of those little lapel ones. But again, it's having the money. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Haven't been up to much all week. Had a couple of shit-ish days, but that's mainly because I've been bored. Haven't had a bad mental health day for a while, which I'm quite pleased about. That is good. I haven't had a bad mental health day for a couple of weeks now, so that's good. But then the past couple of weeks I've been doing stuff, so maybe that's the point. perhaps in order to have a better mental health time, I should do more. It just boils down to money and being bothered to. So yeah, just thought I'd have a chat with you. If you guys can think of anything that you want me to talk about, then drop me a comment. If you like the video that you've seen so far and the way I'm making these videos, drop me a comment. Any comment is welcomed, whether it's good or bad. I mean, obviously I don't want ones that are absolutely hideous, because they'll just get deleted and reported. But having ones that just say, keep up the good work, for example. Have you thought about talking about this? Little subjects that perhaps I could talk about and just see what I can make of it. So a quick shout out to Sonny von Cleveland. He's my inspiration to a degree. He's a guy who lives in, I think it's Florida. And I started seeing him on Twitch. Was recommended him by a friend. Started seeing him on Twitch. And the stuff he's been through in his life. He's been to prison loads of times. But he's come through it all, and he's come out the other side, and now he's got a successful business. Frisky Business Cat Cafe, where he does cat adoptions with his missus. And it's just how he's turned his life around is inspiring. So I see him as my inspiration. I mean, I've never been to prison. I've never been in anything like that. I've been close, but I've never been in that situation. So I can't 100% relate to him, but I can relate to a lot of his philosophies and a lot of his outlooks on life and the positivity that he brings. That's just a rush to sit there, watch one of his videos, watch him on Twitch, or go back on his YouTube channel back in the day or whatever, and just see what he talks about. And it does help. So that's one of the things that's sort of pushed me to start doing this, is seeing that he did it and he did quite well at it. I don't expect to do well at it. I've got a YouTube channel, but I don't expect to ever make any money out of it. Obviously, it'd be great if I did. It'd be absolutely fantastic. So, anyone who can point me in the direction of a way I could make money with this, then let me know. Again, in the comments. And we'll go from there. But yeah, at the minute, things ain't too bad. I mean, it's the weekend. It's probably going to be a boring weekend. I'm not going out anywhere. Got no plans, so I'm going to be staying in. Not going to be drinking this weekend. As I said, Wednesday I think it was. I'm going to take a few weeks off from drinking, because the way it was the other weekend, last weekend, was absolutely horrible. Ended up drinking too much on the Friday night, was sick on the Friday night, and ended up in bed all day Saturday until 6:30 in the evening. So yeah, it felt rough. So, mind you, I'd been drinking Stella, and I don't drink Stella, so it was my own fault. Just had one, then another one, then another one, and before I knew it, I'd had 15 beers. I can't drink that many. I really can't. I've never been able to drink that many, really. I really haven't. So it's something that I'm a fool to myself for doing it. Of course I am. It's just one of those things. Sometimes you want to have a few beers, get a little bit pissed, and forget about life and forget about how things are different, or things are slow, or perhaps not going in a direction you want them to. It's just how it is. I'm hoping I'll get some views on this video. I mean, the last one I uploaded that I'm going to delete, I got 2 views. 2 views. What is going on? I've had no subscribers out of that. Granted, I've only got 10 videos on my channel, and only 2 of those are like this. So it's starting out. I just need to plan them out a bit better and get a routine going, so that when people do watch them, they see I've got a schedule. Like, if I upload twice a week, stick to the same days, like people normally do. Stick to the same days that I upload, and I'll potentially attract subscribers. It'd be good. Don't expect to make any money. It'd be great if I could. Just one of those things. At the minute, it's just about getting everything out of here and not dwelling on things too much, because I've done that too many times. Done that way too many times in the past. Just dwell on stuff and you can't change it because it's already happened. But hopefully going forward with this channel, I'll be able to find other things to talk about. I'll be able to make better content and hopefully get some subscribers and some followers out of it. You know, likes, subscribes, anything could be great. I think I'm going to leave it at that. I'll probably upload another video probably next week now. So look forward to speaking to you all then. Take care of yourselves. Thank you for watching. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you very much.